Hello, buddy. Welcome to Jim Games. Right, folks, these are my good and bad points about No Man's Sky. Yeah, I've had to do about 5 takes to say that. Anyway, folks, yeah, these are the good and bad points about No Man's Sky. We'll do the good points first because it gets everybody, we don't want to go straight into the bad, do we? Right? So, the good points, right? The immersion, right? The open worldness and the exploration, the immersion is incredible. There'll be never another game like this, No Man's Sky. It's because it's open world, and I mean it's fully open world. You do not get any more open worldy than this, right? But Hello Games have made a perfect open world game. They have. Perfect. You can do anything and go anywhere you want, right? And over 256 or 255 galaxies, right? It's full open world. You can just do whatever you want. Full sandbox game. And I'm talking sandbox because they brought out the options menu, the new options menu, well, newish, where you can change your difficulty settings. Yeah. So, yeah, it's the open worldness. You can go anywhere you want and do whatever you want. Okay. Now then, the next one. Let's see. The player base. Okay, the amount of people that play it. No Man's Sky is a multi-platform game. It was a really good thing for Hello Games to put it onto all platforms in my eyes. That means everybody can play it. That means there's always a varied amount of people on all platforms that can play No Man's Sky. This is not an advertisement for No Man's Sky. This is what I like about it, right, personally. So I can just play with somebody from PC or somebody from Switch on the same game, say, when multiplayer is working. Okay, but we'll go into that. Okay. Now then, I'm a ship hunter, right? I like the ships. It's just a thing about me. I just like ships in No Man's Sky, right? That's one good thing I like about it is the amount of things you can get and own in No Man's Sky. Yeah, that's awesome, right? You can own freighters, you can own multi-tools, you can own ships. You can own all sorts of things in No Man's Sky and call them yours, and you can swap and change whenever you want, right? Yeah, it gives you the option to do whatever you want when you want. And this is about No Man's Sky. It's a game that no other game can really replicate, really. Okay, so they're the good points. Now, to the bad points outweigh the good points. Let's see. Now then, let's go into the bad points of No Man's Sky. Right. Now then, well, let's talk about updates. Yeah, updates. The updates on No Man's Sky are buggy. The bugs. The hype. The hype. Let's go about the hype train first. The hype train is huge. Even now. The people have always done the hype train of Hello Games. Always. Ever since they started the game. And when they did the hype train when they first started the game, it got them into a lot of trouble. And that should have made them learn about the hype train. But it hasn't, and they still do it, right? And it sells games because Hello Games do not have any kind of revenue thing coming in apart from the game passes and the merch store, right? That's all they've got. They haven't got any microtransactions in the game. So that's how they make games. So obviously they've got to hype it. But if they promoted it themselves instead of getting content creators to promote it, that'd be a lot better, right? So the hype, that's one thing I don't like about No Man's Sky. The bugginess in the updates I don't like about No Man's Sky. They should test all the bugs before they release updates. That's a real pain in the ass, right? As a content creator, trying to make content in a buggy game is difficult. Puts people off. People leave. Okay? What else is there? Yeah, it's the feeling sometimes. When you get all the money grabbing content creators just after views and subs and likes and members and selling merch. There's a lot of that on No Man's Sky. A lot of that, right? There are some content creators that come to mind that are just mad on getting loads of subscribers, that are mad on getting views and selling merch. That really annoys me. It takes the immersion out of the game, do you know what I mean? You know, that type of thing. I hate that, Mia. Personally, I just want to play No Man's Sky for the game as it is. But it just really annoys me, right? That people have to, you know, stoop that low to make money, right? So I don't like that, mate. I never liked content creators like that. That's why I have problems with people on No Man's Sky for content creators, because they're not ethical, right? I don't like the money grabbing, you know, type of people. I don't like them. I never have, right? It's just how I am. And I'm sure a lot of you in the audience don't like it as well, right? So another bad thing about No Man's Sky is the communication between Hello Games and the community. Hello Games do not communicate with the community, right? Hardly ever. Even when they have the meetups, you don't get Sean Murray going over to the Three Pigeons pub and meeting with the community. He doesn't do that. And that, I wouldn't go to these meetups because I'd want to meet Sean Murray and tell him what I think. But nobody can do that, right? Because nobody knows him. He's that mysterious guy that's behind the cloak, you know, like the Illuminati of No Man's Sky. Yeah. So these are the things I don't like about No Man's Sky. And there's also the good points as well. Please leave me your good and bad points in the comments, right? I'd love to know what you like and dislike about No Man's Sky. It helps Hello Games, if they are listening, right, to better the game. You know, it helps them better the game, make it better for everybody else, if they are watching and they do watch these videos. Okay, this is a little bit of a spoiler. I am staying on No Man's Sky, folks. I'm not going over to Starfield permanently. It's just for a review on Starfield. Okay, just letting you know. Anyway, folks, thanks for watching the video. Really appreciate it. You're all awesome. You are. You're really great. And I'll see you all in the next video. Chatty bye.